didn't call a rehearsal for this.
We had Ashley's birthday yesterday.
Oh.
And so that ran until like 10. Pool party till 10, so everybody's like running on fumes.
Right.
I'm like, okay, so we're all on fumes. This is probably bad.
Maybe I'll do the important thing.
Tune?
Yes.
Did mine sound in tune? Yeah, I did it just before I left. But.
I think mine's pretty good, but I just want to do that.
Hello. Good morning. Welcome to the Unitarian Universalist Church of the Brazos Valley. My name is Reverend Kiya Hartwood. My pronouns are she, they, and we're so glad you're with us this morning for our crazy all-music Sunday and congregational meeting with lunch provided. Yeah. Woo! We have a lot of amazing things, and our Allison is homesick, and so things are a little crazy, but we're going to get through it, and it'll be all right. Let's start out by singing a song together. This song is called Keep Your Heart Wide Open. It goes like this. Better keep your heart wide open. The waves gonna push you around. Better keep your heart wide open. Till faith brings you back to solid ground. Got it? Now there's a second part. If that's too many words for you, I will go to the second part, which goes like this. Keep your heart open. 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 Keep your Better keep your heart wide open till your faith brings you back to solid ground. Thank you so much.
Good morning. Is this the right place? I want to be sure that I'm heard because I have a hearing loss that makes me understand. Welcome to the Unitarian Universalist Church of the Brazos Valley. Because that is a tongue twister, we use UUCBV or just UU for short. My name is Eleanor Ford. We are a welcoming congregation, which means that we welcome all people across diversities of race, gender, sexual orientation, identities, age, ability, immigration status, and belief. We are also a congregation working for reproductive justice. So whoever you are, and wherever you have come from, wherever you are on life's journey, you are welcome here.
Our call to worship this morning comes from Africa. It's a proverb, and it goes like this. If you want to go quickly, go alone. If you want to go far, go together.
Now, if you'll join me with these words, lighting the chalice. We light the chalice, the symbol of our Unitarian Universalist faith, as a beacon of hope for all who seek justice, dignity, and compassion, and in celebration of the life of truth and meaning we share together. Now, join me in saying our affirmation of faith. Love is the spirit of this church, and service is its gift. This is our great covenant, to dwell in peace, to seek the truth in love, and to help one another.
As Unitarian Universalists, we believe there's a spark of the divine in every being, including all of y'all. If you've never seen this before, this is very Unitarian Universalist. You'll get used to it. And if you're shy, you can just stand there like this and look really mean, and nobody will talk to you. But please, take the chance to say hello to people that you don't know their names yet and introduce yourselves, and I will let you know when it's over. Go for it. Meg, you are up first. All right. Yeah, this is an unusual Sunday in that it's an all-music Sunday, and we have so many talented people in our congregation, and you're going to get to hear them play. So our first performer today is the Reverend Meg Barnhouse, and she wrote this song. You want to tell them about it?
I wrote it for a church of mine in South Carolina, which is a situation much like this one, town where there are lots of other things other than you use. And I was sitting with the liberal ministers one day for lunch, and the four of us were sitting around a table, and one of them said, "How are you doing?" I said, "Randy, I've been thinking mango thoughts in a meatloaf town." Well, I am so glad I found you. I was out here on my own. Couldn't find a single church where I could feel at home. I was just amazed to see you've been here for so long. I'm grateful that you persevered, so I wrote you all this song. I've been thinking mango thoughts in a meatloaf town. The food for thought was all the same, really brought me down. Nothing on that heavenly buffet line was satisfying my appetite for truth and light. I'd sit in church just sighing. Everybody else seemed fine with blue Jell-O and green peas, banana pudding, nothing spicy, no blintzes, no Vietnamese. I was craving jalapeno talk just to soothe my soul. Saying unsurprising things was taking all my self-control. I am glad the talk is straight here, though a lot of the people are not. We got patriots and protesters, and that ain't all we got. Atheists and redneck Hindus. We got pagan Buddhist Jews. And some of us love the Christian songs, and some just believe the blues. Take it, Kiya. Yeah, I was thinking mango thoughts in this meatloaf town. But now my soul is on a roll. I got you all around. We got us a feast for the spirit and a feast for the mind. We speak the truth, we walk in love, and we remember to be kind. And that's how the song would end if I were a sweet and earnest minister. God knows I try. But here's the real ending. We got us a feast for the spirit and a feast for the mind. But in case of rapture, pack a snack, 'cause we'll be left behind.
That was Meg Barnhouse, and now it's time for Brian Mann and Elliot.
Okay, take my money now to record that.
Oh, it's already recorded. Thank you. Never turn down money.
I always like the stories behind songs. And this next song was written in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Whenever he looked up and they saw a famous Oklahoman songwriter, the mural of him, Woody Guthrie, and on it said, "This song, or this machine kills fascism." And he wrote the song realizing that, you know, it's kind of a call to arms, that it still is relevant. Woody Guthrie stuff is still relevant today as it was when it was written. Yeah?
Yeah?
Let's go.
Oh, man, how do we follow that? That's so good.
I know. Hey, old man, remember 1964? trying to end the damn war. Peace signs and marches that shook you to your core. Now here we are again, and I don't see you no more. And the times, they are not changing. It's the same as they were once before. You got yourself a little, turn your back on the middle. Now you just don't care anymore.
Then the 70s came and you got a real job. You bought a house in the suburbs on a half-acre lot. You started busting children and you quit smoking pot. Their oil prices went higher and the whole world is shot. And the times, they are not changing. It's the same as it was once before. Got yourself a little, turn your back on the middle. Now you just don't care anymore.
In the 80s swept in with a new set of rules. You sent your kids off to private old little white schools. Kept your millionaires' money and your hand-me-down jewels. Take your food stamps and welfare, don't complain, you poor fools. And the times, they are not changing. It's the same as it were once before. Got yourself a little, turn your back on the middle. Now you just don't care anymore.
90s till now, not a whole lot has changed. Rich folks keep the winnings and make the rules to the games, and expect us to somehow to just feel lucky to play, but we see it all get harder and harder each day.
And the times,
they are not changing. It's the same as it were once before. Got yourself a little, turn your back on the middle. Now you just don't care anymore.
This song hurts your feelings, don't mean it ain't true. Just probably means that we're singing about you.
And the times, they are not changing. It's the same as it were once before. Got yourself a little, turn your back on the middle. Now you just don't care anymore.
Got a little, you turn your back on the middle. Now you just don't care anymore.
Emerald Ayers.
So this is a song that is near and dear to my heart. Elliot was the one who found it, but I kind of co-opted it. It is a song that is so inspiring and brings hope. Hope you like it.
You want to tell them what it's called?
Oh yeah, I should tell you what it's called. It's called Rivers Run. It's by Corrine Polwart. Hope I said her name right.
Yeah.
She's Celtic. This weary earth we walk upon, she will endure when we are gone. While kingdoms come and kingdoms go, rivers run and rivers flow. You know I don't believe it's true that in this world there's nothing new. For darling, you have just begun. Rivers roll and rivers run. And if those rivers should ever run dry, somewhere the rain will still fall, will still fall from the sky. When I'm beguiled by the fear, darker days are drawing near, my darling, you seduce the sun. Rivers flow and rivers run. And if those rivers should ever run dry, somewhere the rain will still fall, will still fall from the sky. This wounded earth we walk upon, she will endure when we are gone. But still I pray that you may know how rivers run and rivers flow. And if those rivers should ever run dry, somewhere the rain will still fall, will still fall from the sky. So I cross my heart and I hope to live just long enough that I can give it all to you, my darling one. Rivers flow and rivers run, my darling one. Rivers flow and rivers run.
Carrie and Elliot Ayers. Now, if we can get Ken out of the sound booth, it's his turn to play. Yes, sir. And Joe, you're on deck.
Looks like it's working. All right. This is a Chris Christopherson song, and I really thought about it when Kiya did her sermon about Jesus and the money changers. And I kind of thought, I was thinking, well, yeah, how would people think about Jesus now? And then I recalled 1972, Christopherson wrote a song called Jesus Was a Capricorn. And when we get to the chorus, you'll realize that we're really talking about all those broadcasters like Fox News and the whole crew. So here we go. Christopherson. Jesus was a Capricorn, he ate organic food. He believed walked in love and peace, and he never wore no shoes. Long hair, beard, and sandals, and a funky bunch of friends. I reckon they'd just nail him up if he came round again. 'Cause everybody's got to have somebody to look down on, who they can feel better than anytime they please. Someone doing something dirty, decent folks can frown on. If you can't find nobody else, just help yourself to me. Eggheads cursing rednecks, cussing hippies for their hair. Others laugh at freaks who laugh at straights who laugh at squares. Some folks hate the whites who hate the blacks who hate the Klan. Most of us hate anyone we don't understand. Everybody's got to have somebody to look down on, who they can feel better than anytime they please. Someone doing something dirty, decent folks can frown on. If you can't find nobody else, help yourself to me.
That's working. I got you. All right, they're all telling us stories about songs. I don't have a good one about this one, but I have to tell you that if you don't know this song is when I read it, when I heard it the first time, I thought, how did I not write this song? And here's what I mean about that is that you guys who know me that know that I started Good Human Network, and it's something I'm really into, just being a good person as much as we can every day of our lives. And I think that's how we make the world better. I heard this song for the first time. I said, I can't believe this. I can't believe these words. And then I started thinking like about the UU connection. And this guy, Jason Mraz, as far as I know, he is not a Unitarian Universalist. But I gotta tell you, if you listen to his music, he's all about being a good human. And this is called Look for the Good. Do you want to share? Look for the good in everything. Look for the people who will set your soul free. It always seems impossible until it's done. Look for the good in everyone. Look for the good in everything. Look for the people who will set your soul free. It always seems impossible until it's done. Look for the good in everyone. People done gone crazy. People done gone mad. They forgot the superpowers we all have. We were born to love, not hate. We can decide our fate and look for the good in everyone and celebrate all our mistakes if there's a silver lining. Silver lining. We just have to find it. Look for the good in everything. Look for the people who will set your soul free. It always seems impossible until it's done. Look for the good in everyone. needs sunshine, everyone needs rain. Everyone is carrying around some kind of pain. But I see who you are, you're a lot like me. I see you're searching for a purpose, guided by a dream. I see who you are, I'm just like you. I get lost sometimes and I forget what I came here to do. And I keep on trying, your turn, keep on trying. It gets frightening. Look for the good in everything. Look for the people who will set your soul free. It always seems impossible until it's done. Look for the good in everyone. Everyone is nature. Everyone is God. Everyone is love and light and vibration. Look for the good. Look for the good. Everyone gets mad sometimes, and maybe they should. But look for the good. Look for the good. Yeah, look out for all the heroes in your neighborhood. And look for the good. And look for the good. Well, life sure would be sweeter if everybody would. Look for the good in everything. Look for the people who will set your soul free. It always seems impossible until it's done. Look for the good. Look for the good. Look for the good in everyone. Thank you.
Joe Daigle, Elliot Ayers. She's not going to do it? Okay. Oh, no problem, no problem. We'll punt. We're punting. We do that. It's okay. In fact, I have a surprise for you. I think our friends from Thoreau Woods want to give us a present. They have been so generous. Those of y'all who know that the church, our sister church in Huntsville, have closed their doors, and they decided, who do we want to help? And they chose us. And so a number of members from the church are coming to give us a present. Do you want to say anything, or? Yeah, I'll say it. Okay, have at it. Any of the mics. Thanks for coming.
So our church began in 1983 with 4 members, 2 couples, and an ad in a paper that said, anybody with open minds and open hearts who would like to come and visit with us and hold conversations, please come and meet with us. And so began our church. But it's been many years. We raised funds and eventually built our own building and our own church in 2009. And it's a small church in the woods, and so we were Thoreau Woods. But as our church has dwindled, especially since 2020 and COVID, it's become very apparent, as we've become only 8 members now, that we can't continue to support the building and programming for our membership. And so we began a conversation with the UUA, and we decided that it was time for us to close and time for us to dissolve as a church, that we do continue as a discussion group and activities group. But according to the UU rules, 75% of our proceeds from the sale of our property and what we had left in the bank goes back to the UUA. But 25% we get to choose. We get to choose who the rest of those funds go to. And we spoke with a few churches without them knowing what was coming. And we decided on UU Brazos Valley. And so we are presenting y'all with a check for $111,663.41 for your church's programming.
Well, we want to thank you from the bottom of our hearts, and we want you to know that you have a home here, and that you all, anything I can do for you all, we will do, and you are all welcome. Y'all make them feel welcome. Thank you.
Now, let an offering be taken after that fabulous offering. An offering be taken to sustain and strengthen this place, which is sacred to so many of us, a community of memory and hope, for we are now the keepers of the dream. This church shares the proceeds of the offering plate donation each week to help support important nonprofit organizations with which we work. The 4 groups we voted to support with this year's donations are Brazos Valley Blessings, Brazos Interfaith Immigration Network, the Trans Joy Project, and Tiny Hope Village. We vote on this every May at our congregational meeting, which means we'll be voting on new recipients today. Please be as generous as you can.
Do you want to do this on intro? That's what I was going to ask you before.
So, Andrew, Teddy, Ivy, Elliot, me.
We're bringing you another Jason Mraz song because, as has been spoken, he was a UU at heart, and it's so fun to jam to his songs. So let's hear it for the biggest group in today's performances. Yeah.
Andrew and the Experience.
Nah, it's fine. We'll just go. All right. So I'm going to count us in. All right. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it. 1, 2, 3.
Well, you done me and you bet I felt it. Tried to beat you, but you're so hot that I melted. Fell right through the cracks. Now I'm trying to get back. Before the cool down runs out on me, getting in my business. Nothing's gonna stop me but divine intervention. Reckon it's again my turn to win some or learn some, but I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm yours. Ooh.
Hey, hey.
Well, open up your mind and see like me. Open up your plan, then you're free. Look into your heart and you'll find love, 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 love. Listen to the music of the moment, people dance and sing. We're just one one big family. It's a godforsaken right to be loved, 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 loved. So I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm sure there's no need to complicate. Our time is short. This is our fate. I'm yours.
Do you wanna come on? Scooch on over closer, dear, and I will nibble your ear. So to baba waba do. Whoa, whoa, oh, 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 ha.
I've been sitting way too long, tucking my tongue in the mirror and bending over backwards, such to try to see it clearer. But my breath fogged up the glass, my face, and I laughed. So that's what I'd be saying. There ain't no better reason to rid yourself of vanity and just go with the seasons. What we aim to do. Our name is our virtue, but I
Won't hesitate
no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm yours.
Well, open up your mind and see like me. Open up your plans and then you're free. Look into your heart and you'll find the sky is yours. So please don't, please don't, please don't. There's no need to complicate, 'cause our time is short. This is our fate. I'm yours. Ah.
Christy, come help me, please. So this is a song of mine called Fiddlin' On, and it's about learning to play the violin or not learning to play the violin, as the case may be. Now, the chorus of the song are the Inagata Davidas of Irish music. Just a list of all the songs. So those of y'all who know Celtic music might recognize them, but otherwise, what is she talking about? That's what I'm talking about. 1, 2, ready, jam. How can love be so close and stand so far away? How can I speak the truth in the words I cannot say? Can you hold me for another dance? Will you hold me till it's gone? We may never get another chance, and the rest is a fiddling on. When I was young, I asked if I could play the violin. They said no, I had to wait to grow up to begin. The first time I pulled the bow, the angels beat the time. That piece of wood sang to my bones, souls were intertwined. Now I tried to practice when I could, but life got in my way. Seems I had the good intent, but not the day-to-day. Life is in the things you do and not the words you say. Put your fingers to the strings if you're gonna play. We begin with Martin Wynn, Dr. Gilbert's fans. All the maids of Mitchelltown, Blackbird and Galway Bay. We're nearly done with last night's fun and on to Cooley's wheel. With a crock of gold, lucky and love, I'll end in a daisy field.
the tongues of men, I speak to you by name. The only gospel that I know is things are gonna change. Sing the music of your heart, sing it true and strong. You will never get another chance, and the rest is a fiddling on. We begin with Martin Wind, Dr. Gilbert's band. All the maids of Mitchelltown, Blackbird and Galway Bay. We're nearly done with last night's fun and on to Cooley's wheel. With a crock of gold, lucky in love, I'll end in a daisy's field. With a crock of gold, lucky in love, I'll end in a daisy's field. Ken and Ivy. We're almost to the end of our adventure today, but we have lunch coming, and then we have the congregational meeting at noon. Yippee.
Simple things. Take pleasure in the simple things. We take pride in little victories, and we wear our simple crowns. Oh, tugs of war. We battle ships and thunderstorms, and naked is our uniform. It's our simple hand-me-down. It's a beautiful morning, dressed up in summer and tied with a bow. Let's be courageous and face tiny dangers. Let's climb those fences with signs that say don't. Beautiful man, I'm a beautiful woman. Find simple pleasures wherever we go. It's the simple things that make us feel at home. For a simple view, we'll sleep up on your daddy's roof, 'cause our sleeping bags are waterproof, and they leave static in our hair. For heaven's sake, the sky is tired of being scraped, and pigeons crowd the fire escapes. There is traffic in the air. It's a beautiful morning, dressed up in summer and tied with a bow. Let's be courageous and face tiny dangers. Let's climb those fences with signs that say don't. Beautiful man, I'm a beautiful woman. Find simple pleasures wherever we go. It's the simple things that make us feel at home. We get high on simple things, and we'll take guess it's too late. 'Cause you'll know better than to take pleasure in the simple things in life. It's a beautiful morning, dressed up in summer and tied with a bow. Let's be courageous and face tiny dangers. Let's climb those fences with signs that say don't. Beautiful man, I'm a beautiful woman. Find simple pleasures wherever we go. It's the simple things that make us feel at home. Oh, it's the simple things that make us feel at home.
Elliot, you are last up. And then Eleanor, y'all give a hand for Eleanor being the worship associate today.
You've seen me pop up and down and crisscross the stage because we didn't exactly follow this script. There were many changes. But now let me say thanks for the gifts that were given, especially that one from the Thoreau Woods Church. So generous and so much appreciated. Thank you so much. May your generosity be returned to you tenfold. Now some announcements.
One more song and then announcement.
It's not on the script.
Hello. Okay. Hi. Thanks, that helps. Okay. Take that back. Okay, this is one of my favorite songs. I'm a huge fan of Simon and Garfunkel. I'm a huge fan of Paul Simon. And I think Carrie got to talk to him when we were trying to buy a yurt from Colorado one time. But that's neither here nor there. This song is one that I've loved forever, The Sound of Silence. And kind of like Johnny Cash with Hurt, Disturbed made a version of this with a little more grit in it. And I love that one too. And so sometimes as I'm playing it, I drift back and forth between the two. And I hope I can pick one of them and make it through, but we'll see where it goes. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again. Because a vision softly creeping left its seeds while I was sleeping. And the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sound of silence. In restless dreams I walked alone, narrow streets of cobblestone, neath the halo of a street lamp, turned my collar to the cold and damp, when my eyes were stabbed by the flash of a neon light. It split the night and touched the sound of silence. And in the naked light I saw 10,000 people, maybe more. People talking without speaking, people hearing without listening, people writing songs that voices never share, and no one dared disturb the sound of silence. Fool, said I, you do not know. Silence like a cancer grows. Hear my words that I might teach you. Take my arms that I might reach you. But my words, like silent raindrops, fell and echoed in the wells of silence. And the people bowed and prayed to the neon god they made. And the sign flashed out its warning in the words that it was forming. And the sign said the words of the prophets are written on the subway walls, in tenement halls, and whispered in the sound of silence.
Now back to the script. It's going to be right. Announcements. Love and Joy rehearsals are now every Thursday, 6 to 7 p.m. The latest music is up at Reverend Kiya's website. Just click on it, the Love and Joy page. Next one, Nature Walk at Lick Creek Park on May 23rd at 6:30 p.m. Edible and medicinal uses of local plants, along with discussion of foraging ethics, will be discussed. Please see Carrie R. for more information. Do you have lots of t-shirts that you're attached to? Come and learn how to turn these t-shirts into a t-shirt quilt on May 24th at 10:30 a.m. Please see the ECAST or Sarah Farrar for a more detailed list of supplies. The final UUWF meeting for this church year will be June 1st at 12:30 p.m. at the home of Mary Ellen Pate. This will be both a business and social meeting, and all are welcome, whether you're a member of UUWF or not. And then the last announcement, call for recipes. Please email Sarah Farrar to submit your recipes by June 13th for the 2025 church cookbook. So now, if you will join me in extinguishing the chalice. We extinguish this chalice, but not the flame, the light warmth of community, or the fire of commitment. These we carry in our hearts until we gather together again.
Please sing with me if you choose to. Remember the way of the wind and breathe and blow. Remember the way of the fire and sparkle and glitter and glow. Remember the way of the water and ebb and flow. Remember the way of the earth and grow. Go in peace. Lunch is served.